Good evening, guys. Coming to you again, trying to give you guys an update on kind of where things are going. I know I've got quite a few people following this. See how it turns out. Got it pretty good cleaned up. I went to get to the car wash. Everything cleaned up pretty good. Changed on the oil. Got new filters. I got to replace some elbows. Somebody got lazy and just used a regular tubing. Pinch those off. So I got to replace all that. But there's going to be a lot of paint and stuff going on here too. I did notice that the coil spring has been trying to work its way through the top of the spring pocket. Of course, that's not a big issue because all that's coming off anyway for the air ride. You can tell that I do believe this truck could have, the frame I believe could be true to what the speedometer says, or the odometer rather, said that it was a 490,000 miles. Now that engine's not. I'm almost positive that engine is not, because the turbo, there's no play in it. Inside the timing chain, or the timing gear cover, the front cover is just clean as a pin. Valve train's all clean. So I mean, I don't think that motor has not come out in this truck, or it's been rebuilt. I believe it could be a Cummins reman. So, but transmission, again, still don't know what I'm going to do with the transmission. It's a 47 RE. I'm not really versed on transmissions. I'm more of a fabricator than a mechanic, so I've got to learn more about that. I think that it's a popular swap to go to a 48 RE from a 47 RE, because I think it uses the same adapter plate. I'm not sure. I still have to learn on that. I'm not sure what transmissions of automatics will work in this, but that's something I'm definitely going to have to address. It appears that the transmission could be locked up, and I don't know if it's just these bands in there that could be upset, or because there's no power running to the computer. From what I understand, I think that you have to have a standalone computer to work these transmissions, because there's a couple of electrical plugs there. So I think that more than sensors, it's going to have a standalone computer to run that unit. So I've got to check into that again. Got the rear axle tore apart today. The runs good and smooth. There's not a whole lot of play in it. Just about the right amount of play. Now this hub is shot. I mean, that hub's going to have to be replaced because it's got a lot of play in it. Like I say, the internals look good. In here you can't really see that, but I'm going to get it checked out. Like I say, I'm not a rear end guy either, so I think it looks good. We'll have to just check and see how that is. This hub is pretty good. Pulled the axles out, they look all good and everything. So everything's starting to come together. It's just a matter of working all the problems out. Put it down. Let you down here a little bit. Take a look at what's going on. This thing really cleaned up good, I'm telling you. So get to look at the top side here. Okay, so first of all, I think there's a lot of fuel in that tank. And I still got to check. I think there's a fuel sending unit in there, or a fuel pump in there, which I don't know if that's true or not, but it doesn't make sense because there's an engine driven pump. But here's the fuel that's in it. So not real bad varnished up, but I think that it could be a lot better, and why try to run the crap fuel through it when I got to pull the tank anyway. So I'm going to do a disc brake conversion on this. So I'm waiting on that rear axle to do all this stuff at the same time. So I'll get that checked out, replace that hub, do the disc brake conversion kit, and then maybe put a different cover on it, clean it up. But I've got to do the 4-link on this too. So there's a lot of fabrication going to have to happen back here before I can run with it. So, but coming along, we're starting to make some progress. Now up here, like I say, there's a lot of fabrication up here too. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that, but I don't know if I'll use upper control arms or if I'll use tubular ones. And I know I've got to cut that spring pocket out, but it did clean up really good. You know, haven't painted anything yet because, you know, we're not there. I got to get the cab here before we can do anything. But check this out. It's just no play in it. So, but looking good. There's the P pump. So guys, comment to me down below. There's a couple of questions I have. One thing is this starter is good, but I've heard that you can use a later model starter off of a 24 valve that is better. So if you know anything about that, let me know. Also, any information on the 47RE would be greatly appreciated on how to do that to make this work, because I'm still up in the air about a 47RE, 48RE, or if I want to do an Allison swap or that sort of thing. So other than that, it is coming along. So thanks guys. Hope this helped to kind of keep you posted on what's going on with it. It's a beautiful night. Got to work on some stuff for the dealerships, but what a beautiful evening. So hope you guys have a good weekend, and I'll talk at you later.